Well, as for Argentina, the headline news, as it always must be, is that Lionel Messi does play. Higuain will play a little further forward than him. Di Maria also...
A lot of Americans here, and not quite understanding the whole idea of this sort of game and the, you know, how much each team want to win. But I think, you know, there'll be times.
There's Messi. Just hustled off it a little by Sandro. That will be the aim. Here come Argentina on the counter, but just about the first time, and here goes Messi. Fine challenge, and so dangerous. And here he is again. It's Damian with that challenge there. Serious dribbling skills, as does this man, Lionel Messi. Marcelo, though, read it well.
With the last man, you would think that he's got it right.
Free kick for Argentina, swung in by Messi, and flicked over his own crossbar by Sandro.
Almost an embarrassing moment.
Just a little word there from the goalkeeper. It's a little sluggish here, as many of these players have the right to be after a long season. Messi. Mascherano. Now Messi. Flags up.
Defender almost run into him. We're seeing the offside, there's no doubt about that. I don't think so, Dave. I think he fell over because he poked the ground, not because he was pushed in the back.
Argentina looking to break with Lionel Messi, who makes no mistake. What Neymar couldn't do, Messi does. And Sabella's side are level.
Well, did Argentina need this goal? Almost going 2 goals down seconds before. Little mistake there in the midfield. Higuain doing really well, and then he slips the ball through, and you don't leave Messi free on his own. And as soon as he was onto the goal there, you knew that he wasn't going to miss. Little side foot into the corner, absolutely brilliant. Great work by Higuain. And he keeps his cool. And he keeps Argentina in this game, because I think 2-0 and Brazil have gone. They're in the distance.
Key moments in the match. Plenty of talking points just in that couple of minutes. Be interested to hear what the guys in the studio make of that. Suddenly they've woken up.
Yeah, and the Di Maria there, I think he was just... There was another player, I think, where Higuain was outside. He had stopped because he was running offside. Didn't quite release the ball early enough, but now they've woken up Brazil, and they feel they're in the game now. Yeah, you feel, don't you, that Brazil have dominated. They've made better chances, not taking them. And that's football for you. 30 seconds later, Argentina are level.
And we maybe saw the 2 young centre-halves exposed as well. It was a great pass by Higuain, but they look very square. Forward by Mascherano. A game that has ebbed and flowed, and which is intriguingly poised right now. And here he goes again, and Messi gets there first, and Messi makes it too. A double hammer blow by the man. Wonderful acceleration, fabulous touch, deadly finish. They have come from a goal down in the blink of an eye.
Well, we see this again, and Higuain is offside, but he doesn't want to play the ball, and Messi comes from deep. You talked about the problems that Argentina had defensively. I think that Brazil are guilty of trying to play too high a line, pushing up, trying to play offside, and the little man comes through again, and once he's got onto the ball, you know it's going to be a goal. because the goalkeeper's not out quick enough to get there, and once the keeper commits, it's a goal all the way.
Messi at the double for Argentina. And now this young Brazilian side really has to pick itself up. And you look back again at that Neymar moment. Clean through, accelerated away. And we disagree into the means by which he was stopped, but he didn't score. And look at it now. Could have been 2-0, and now it's 1-2. Lionel Messi with 2 goals here for Argentina after Brazil had taken the lead through Romula. I don't think we've seen the last of the scoring here.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was offside. Again, Brazil squeezing up, but trying without real pressure on the ball. That's what would worry me. That's certainly one thing the coach has got to do. He's got to sort that out, because you know, both of the goals found quite square at the back. Good play there by Sosa, wasn't it? Because you feel that when Neymar's running at the defence, he'll go past the last man. Great defensive work just to get back.
It's not too rash of me, Frank, is it, to say?
The right things in the match, and fabulous goals and chances missed. Great. And without doubt would...
Well, there is the half-time whistle. And frankly, can't wait for the second half to get underway here. Romula gave Brazil the lead on 23, but then 2 quick-fire goals from Lionel Messi mean that the half-time score at the MetLife Stadium is Brazil 1, Argentina 2. Thank you, James. Certainly wouldn't be going anywhere after that first half. It was terrific stuff. Argentina leading by 2-1 if you're just joining us. And there is some dispute about the
size that we see him there in front of us now. He's certainly been all over the place in that first half.
In from Zabaleta, and there's Di Maria with a fantastic ball again towards Messi. That time it was read rather better by Rafa. Now Mascherano. And Lionel Messi on a hat-trick, of course, and trying to feed it through to Higuain, who was adjudged to be offside, and just better be careful what he says now.
Well, he must have been offside for the first pass. Well, I don't think so. And then it's the Brazilian defender who gives him the ball, so he can't be offside. That was more a flick than a shot.
Out of this second half to add to the 3 goals we had in the first. Messi couldn't get there, Giuliano could. And was he being... He's deflected behind, slightly riskily. But it was okay in the end from Leandro Damião. And he knows that his goal... Corner is a deep one from Messi and Zabaleta. And now Di Maria. Just too strong for Messi. It's made it richly entertaining. And now Messi, best player in the world's on a hat-trick, but...
Well, historically anyway, but certainly when they go to the Olympics, there'll be a lot of teams thinking, well, we don't really want Brazil in our group, we try and get through, and they will be the favourites, of course, as they are in every tournament.
Pato's about to come on, as you probably saw. When you talk about young Brazilian players, you forget Pato's only 22. Just seems to have been around for a long time. He's already scored over 50 goals for AC Milan. As Messi's fouled there by Marcelo. The two who know each other well. So here is the change. Leandro Damião, replaced by An odd year or so, Pato. Injuries haven't helped, loss of form as well, but he's still a little burst of acceleration from Di Maria, and here's Messi. The old rivals locked at 2-2. Guinazu.
Coach has done very well with that.
Here's Aguero, his first contribution. There's Messi. Silly challenge that by Casemiro. And also Germany-Argentina. Live international for you on the 14th of August. Here goes Lionel Messi, trying to maybe win this game. Taken down cynically. Certain yellow card. He was nearly through, and it was only a trip that stopped him. Danilo, the substitute, the culprit. But still, this is dangerous.
Well, if he takes him out, he really should go off. He stopped his goal-scoring opportunity. I know it's outside the box, but he's a lucky man.
So who takes the free kick? I think you can guess, although Aguero stands there as well. Rodriguez can actually hit these, the Boca man, but the left-back won't get a look in with Messi on the field. So it's Messi. Can he? Oh, he nearly can. Good save by Rafael Cabral.
This is very close to his body. This is a great free kick. But it's very close to his body, and he opts to actually punch it away. And most goalkeepers have just caught that. Strange, I thought that was a strange save.
But he is a Brazilian goalkeeper. Gonna make allowances, Frank. So Messi with the corner. The danger not over yet for Brazil. Doesn't that picture give you an idea of the attendance here? And there's another punch from Rafael Cabral.
Difference in the end. It's not like Brazil to give you the opportunity when they've got an extra man.
Here goes Messi. They're backing off and backing off! It's a wonder goal by Lionel Messi! A hat-trick for Lionel Messi! And the best player in the world might just have won this game for Argentina.
Well, this is absolutely fantastic. What a strike this is. I don't care about a goalkeeper, who he is in there. He's not going to stop that. But what a strike. And there was no error in the scoring of this goal. This is just magical. What a strike. Right in that top corner. Just sat up for him just before he hit it. And the goalkeeper was left grasping thin air.
Well, you can forget possession football and tactical 1-0 wins. This has been about sheer, unadulterated joy. And is that the final twist in the tail? Or is there more? Argentina leading 4-3.
You did say there'd be goals, Dave, didn't you? It was you.
I think you said there'd be goals, and after 3 I said there'd be more. But in fairness, it didn't take a genius. And I'm just relieved that your microphone's okay as well, Frank, because you threw that to the ground when Messi scored. Such was your disbelief at the goal.
Yeah, absolutely fabulous. Because 2 defenders there, you're looking, they're going to get a block at least. But such was the curl on the ball and the power that he got. Thing is, just before he kicked it, the ball just sat up for him. And it was almost a volley as he hit it.
You should have said if we'd known that. Wouldn't have got so carried away if it was that easy. Looks like a Lionel Messi hat-trick has won this for Argentina. Capped off by a sensational goal from him. All three were good, but the third was something else. Such an open game, and it's remained that way. And we might not yet be done, because here's Aguero. Acceleration again, he's trying to go all the way, Aguero. He's trying to better Messi. And he can't, but maybe Messi can better Messi. Behind for a corner, final 5 minutes.
Well, you've got to say, the Argentinians coaches' substitutions have made a difference, because they looked like they didn't have anything left. But of course, when you've got this man in your team, there's always plenty left.
I think we can have a word, Frank, and see if they can play 20-minute stoppage time.
Yeah.
Really don't want this to end. And he still isn't finished, and he's kicked out there, Lavezzi.
I think his anger is with the referee.
He's shown another red, I think he has, to Marcelo. Yep, Lavezzi and Marcelo. Lavezzi for the seconds of a wonderful game. And a final chance for Aguero maybe, but he's offside. But there is the final whistle, and it's Argentina who have the win.